this video game. THQ, I'm disappointed in y'all. But I don't mean just a little bit. I'm disappointed, full on. I'll let the intro play, trust. Y'all don't understand, bro. When I saw this intro for the first time, oh, I mean, yo, okay, thank God no one saw that, but, yo, your boy was all up in that Danny Phantom shit, bro. Ghostly Ice. Ghostly Fire. Ghostly Whale. My experience with Danny Phantom Urban Jungle for the Nintendo DS. Oh, and by the way, the reason why I didn't play the GameCube version, and yes, this is a rare sighting of Arekkusu TM wearing his hat fucking backwards. Like he's fucking early 2000s vibe. I don't fucking know. But today we're going to be talking about the Urban Jungle Nintendo DS video game for Danny Phantom, alright? So, this game is a sort of pseudo kind of sequel to Danny Phantom the Ultimate Enemy. Now, let me give you some background check, alright, on why I got into this game, okay? I played Danny Phantom the Ultimate Enemy way before this game. And I remember, I think it was like me and Chris. By the way, I got Chris right here. Shout outs to him, he's right there.
Go subscribe, buddy.
Yeah, me and Chris, we were sitting there talking about, yo, Nicktoons games. I kind of want in. I kind of got invested in SpongeBob one day. Yeah. If you guys remember the fucking SpongeBob Game Boy Advance video. Shout outs to that video over there. But, I was getting into SpongeBob, I was getting into a lot of Nicktoons characters, and I was thinking about playing more of their games, and, you know, Danny Phantom first came to mind. I played Ultimate Enemy. I love the fuck out of that. Flying levels, the combat levels, you know, ground levels where you punch, kick, and do your combos, and then you got the air shit where you're going pee, 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 right? So I'm thinking, yo, Urban Jungle on the DS, a stronger piece of technology. Oh, we about to abuse the fuck out of this thing, bro. We're about to be getting, like, 3D Danny Phantom sections or like, something crazy, something hype. We get into the game, right? I'm sitting there like, okay, let's check it out. You know, look, I'm going to show y'all, right? We get into this bitch. You got the intro. You got your name. We start out with the text boxes, you know. Gotta read all. You can also, cool thing about this, you can also manually press the the speed up the text or slow down the text. It's actually kind of cool. You can do that in the DS version. I don't think you can do that in the Game Boy Advance. But anyways, so you're probably thinking, all right, bet. The game starts. We're dealing with the lunch ghost. Bet. Wait a minute. All right. I'm like, okay, bet. We flying in the sky, right? We flying in the... Why does that remind me of something I said, like, eons ago, right? So we're flying onto the ground, or we're just flying, right? That's the tutorial level, right? And I was like, after the long-ass tutorial level, by the way, I'm sitting there wondering, yo, why am I not going to the ground? Like, I'm actually so serious. I was literally saying to myself, every level in this game is you as Danny Phantom flying in the sky, shooting enemies. Boss battles are also based around this, right? Keep this in mind, right? Last game, I'm sitting there like, okay, now keep this in mind, guys. In a Game Boy Advance game, the boss battles were varied between sky bosses and ground bosses. The DS game proceeds to do none of those ground missions that I kind of wanted from Ultimate Enemy and decides every single level and boss fight is about you flying in the fucking air. Bitch, if I wanted to fly in the fucking air 24/7, I would have played Galaga. I would have played Asteroids. I would have played literally almost anything else than this piece of shit. Look, bro. I'm here to fight for me and you right now, okay? That's how I felt when playing this shit.
Sorry.
No, Ronnie laughing is hilarious. But, dude, it pisses me off that this game is just a flying game disguised as a sequel for Ultimate Enemy. And you know it's serious. My voice just cracked. Hard as fuck on that. Like, you can't tell me, dude. And don't even get me started with that one thing when you beat the level. Stage clear? Oh, dude, hear this stage clear. Nah, you want to hear a good shit? Hold on. Stage clear? You're about to flip your shit. Hey. This gameplay may have been bad in this game where all you do is fly.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Bro, check this out. Hold on, let me turn it up. My bad. This TV's old. Right? And usually your boy's thinking, hey, Helen, why don't you play through the entire game? Fuck you, okay? Like, this game disappointed me so much because I was actually looking forward to, like, hey, maybe Danny Phantom Games can actually do this 2D beat 'em up / mixture type style where they have beat 'em up gameplay, they have flying gameplay, and then, okay, maybe Urban Jungle, since it's a sequel, right? It introduces, like, a new fucking thing. I can't believe the entire game is just your bitch ass flying. Like, I remember going through level 1. I did more than 2 levels in the air, and I was thinking, okay, where's that ground mission at? Bro, not even 20, 30 minutes later, I said, you know what, bro? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come back. And if it don't change, we're going to see. So instead of me coming back to the game, I decided to look up a playthrough. And when I saw all this motherfucker was doing this... Roddy's going to laugh his fucking day off. He just... When I saw this motherfucker just do this... I was about to flip out on a nigga. And keep this in mind, this was the same day I was moving all of my shit, like the chest, my black giant ass fucking shelf thing I needed Louis' help with. Keep in mind, this is after all that shit. When I got that room rearrangement, closet was about to go, or my dresser was about to leave the fucking building. I played this game for my break, bro. Just to find out, dude, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like I'm 45 wearing my hat backwards like this. Let me know. Let me know if y'all like it. I don't like it. Okay, I sort of like it, but at the same time, it makes me feel like I'm older than what I actually am. For some reason, it just feels like that, bro. Because, you know, nobody does this shit like that anymore. Okay, Ronnie. Anyways. How many shirts you making? I'm making a lot. This will be my last one, though, promise. All right, before we do Roblox and shit with Ren and YT and all that other sort of shit. So come on over, kids. We'll show you what the real cool kids do.
Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I'm taking this fucking hat off, bro.
Wait, what?
Fucking Tucker looking ass. Dude.
I wasn't thinking that till you said it.
Nah, man, put it on. It's not that bad off. I mean, this isn't even my full hair. This is me when my hair is cut, bro. You should see me with my puffed out afro, that shit, or puffed out disaster fire of hair, dude. That shit is crazy.
Nah. Louis would look like Tucker if he had that cap on backwards, bro.
If you just possessed her for 5 minutes.
Oh, that was the worst quote in the entire series. I'm convinced.
Yeah, that's sus activity.
Yeah,
but with all seriousness, about this game, I hated this game because it took one of my favorite aspects of Danny Phantom and just smushed it to the fucking ground. I mean, I know, like, Danny Phantom, when he was fighting that fucking monster, right? You know, he was doing his damn thing. Did you do braids? Never did braids or anything in my life. Just a picture of me with braids, and none of my friends want to be friends with me after that. That's like me supporting Kamala Harris if I got braids.
Oh, okay.
Or, I'm just kidding. Jesus Christ, dude. But, see, I'd rather talk about something else than this shitty piece of fuck game, because it is shit. Danny Phantom, Urban Jungle D. Oh, and by the way, another thing that pissed me off is I checked the Game Boy Advance version. It's the same exact shit. Yo. Your boy's about to go Super Saiyan right now, dude. I'm not fighting for me and you anymore. That's what the fuck's happened with this fucking version of the game, brothers. I ain't fighting for me and you anymore. Guess what I'm fighting for? I'm fighting for my fucking sanity. I'm fighting for my life. How are you gonna take a fucking sequel to a game that actually was kind of cool and fucking ruin it by just having flying missions for over an hour 45? That's how long the game is, an hour 45. Now you might be thinking, Alan, that's not that long in comparison. Motherfucker, are you me playing a video game that takes twice as long as that hour 45 that one rando did that knows the ins and outs of that piece of shit game? That game is going to take me 2 hours 45. How about that, motherfucker? I'll give you an hour bonus because of how many breaks I need to take because of my left hand, but that was before the left hand shit. Never mind. But you get my point, though. Imagine me sitting there playing shooting missions for over an hour, just sitting there going, Superman, that bitch. No, I'm not doing that, dude. I'm not. I'd rather play Superman 64. Never mind, I take that statement back. That game's worse than this one, but at least the shooting is somewhat fun. And I ain't gonna lie, I had somewhat fun with this game. You know, hearing the beat music. I'm sorry. Danny Phantom got that, like, that OG, like, kind of... These dance moves I'm doing, that's a YouTube short in itself. I'm just kidding. But, Danny Phantom got the music, though. I love the music in this game. Urban Jungle, even though the game is shit, the music was actually kind of tight, and I honestly wanted to keep playing it because of the music, but a part of me is like, bro, you can't let music just carry an experience, like,
holy shit.
Like this, okay? Imagine trying to explain the gameplay in a review video, like I am right now. Hey, what does Danny Phantom do in the game? He flies. Nah, man, there's gotta be something else. Does he use, like, the ghost portal, or the other technology? Yes, but he flies. There's no ground combat, there's no, I'm going ghost? Nah, he's just always in ghost form doing the shit. So does he fight that giant fucking seaweed tentacle fucking giant monster thing flying, or is he on the ground for that shit? No, like, literally the entire final boss of the game is literally him flying. No ground combat, no nothing, brother. Oh. Why the fuck did Nick make this game? Dude, don't fucking ask me. Ask fucking them, okay? Ask the people who made this piece of shit game, okay? I was like...
They cooked it.
How you gonna have a game on the Game Boy Advance outclass a game on the fucking DS, my nigga? Like... like, the DS is supposed to be so much more powerful than a Game Boy Advance. Hey, don't get me wrong. Game Boy Advance, that's a solid console. So, anything retro Nintendo, that shit is solid. New Nintendo? Oh, by the way, I got some interesting information for the Nintendo Switch for you guys, so I'm gonna let y'all know, by the way. Fun fact about Nintendo Switch for you guys. Nintendo Switch 2, by the way, not Switch 1. If Nintendo finds out you're doing holy shit, they can brick your entire console just like that. Just want to let y'all know.
Are you?
Dead ass. So you talk about emulation, you talk about like anything that they think is wrong, they will break your entire system and lock you out.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Of your Nintendo Switch 2. Dead ass. Found that out.
Not buying it.
Found that out a day or two ago. Had to let y'all know. It was like right after my streams yesterday, I think, and I found that out, and I was like, nah, bro, I gotta tell the boys. Nah, he's capping. Go look up videos. There's tons. Dude, some ordinary gamers made a video about it. That's how serious it is. Like, Nintendo might actually be doing this.
Their information is practically legit. 9 times out of 10.
For real. You gotta check that out. Tell me one gamer. One gamer with Nintendo Switch 2? It hasn't happened yet. But I'm saying that Nintendo can do that by... Nintendo could falsely accuse you for doing something bad and brick your Switch 2. Yeah, pretty much. If they wanted to.
Basically.
Yeah. Or if you did do something wrong, they can brick your Switch 2 console. Yeah. This is also to stop people from modding it, hacking into it as well. So, just want to let y'all know. But anyways, this isn't about Switch 2. This is about Danny Phantom. How many times have I gone off topic in this Danny Phantom? That's how disappointing this piece of shit game was. I mean...
One.
I'm good. You know what's hilarious?
Are you?
No. Let me tell y'all something. You're gonna laugh your ass off a little bit. I had more fun with the Danny Phantom Flash game on my fucking internet browser than Danny Phantom Urban Jungle for the DS. Better yet, I would rather play something Yoshi related than play this shit ever again with how bad it fucked me in terms of the gameplay. It just took me over, bent me over, and said, guess what? No good gameplay. Fuck you. I'd rather play the fucking Podcast Tycoon again. I'm sorry. Music's pretty hot over there. Anyways, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Fuck this review shit, man. God damn.
Bro.
I mean, fucking... Dude, I would rather sit here and do Pocket Puzzle. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Gotta do something for y'all. My nigga Jesus. Shout out to that man. Love him. Jesus is homie. Jesus for life, man. But anyways, this Danny Phantom shit, I probably might never see Danny Phantom the same ever again. I'm just kidding. This series is too good. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna end the video at least in a good way, motherfucker. Hold on. Danny Phantom unused opening.
Oh my god.
Yep, I'm gonna blast. I'm sorry. I'm gonna blast. Yep, I'm gonna blast. Sorry. I'm gonna blast. I mean, what? I'm gonna blast.
Bro, chill.
No. Bro, you gotta remember, Ronnie. You're talking to Alan Phantom. I mean...
I'm just gonna fuck
See, at least the show is good, bro. Like, I know the games are supposed to be like baby shit in comparison, but like, I want the games to entertain me like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want Danny Phantom games to do. Be peak like the damn... I'd rather listen to this shit than play Danny Phantom Urban Jungle DS. Alright. You get it though, right? Danny Phantom Urban Jungle DS is a shitty video game, but if you enjoy flying, like Supermaning that bitch 24/7, shooting enemies down like it's asteroids, Galaga, fucking whatever game, you know it, right? You might get a kick out of this game. But other than that, if you're looking for like other types of gameplay styles, like I was with Ultimate Enemy, or maybe Urban Jungle DS or Urban Jungle in general, just trying to expand that gameplay and do like more different types of gameplay styles, then you've come to the wrong place. And I kind of wish the devs kind of thought about that. And I guess they were on a tight schedule, which is why they probably had to cut the actual, like, you know, levels themselves. But in my opinion, you know, you fuck around and find out with Danny Phantom, I'm about to see you lurking in these streets, I'm about to catch you, and you're never coming back. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share the video with your friends. God bless you. Subscribe to Renee YT. And if you don't subscribe, stuff's about to happen to Danny Phantom. So, yeah, see you later. Also, if you guys want my experience with Glitch in Time, let me know. Anyways, deuces.